Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? You're welcome back again to my channel. If it's your first time here seeing this face, thank you for stopping by. Take a seat, grab some popcorn, although this will be a short video so you might not need that popcorn, but thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, my name is Igorian, by the way. I always forget. I am a locked queen or princess, getting to the queen level based on my locks. This is all my hair, no extensions, just saying. But yeah, you're highly welcome. On this channel I talk about hair a lot, mostly locks, only locks actually. And yeah, I've been locked for 4 years and I'm loving the journey so far. May 2024 made it 4 years. I have about 2-3 more years to go and I just might credit, who knows. But anyways, let's get right into this video. What are we talking about today? I don't want to ramble too much and I'm trying to make this extremely short. Not extremely, kind of short. So we're talking about locks, thinning locks, people noticing locks are thinning. What are the causes? What are some main concerns to look out for? Okay, and possible solutions. Again, I'm not an expert, okay? I'm just a girl who does a lot of research and talks to locticians, and also based on my own experiences I decided to share. And you know, I've influenced a few people in my life to get locks, so I feel really good about myself. You should get locks too, you know. But anyways, let's get right into the video. So I don't know about you, but myself, for example, I've noticed that my locks, this is not very common. I've lost only about 2 locks, to be honest, since I started this journey. But I've noticed that I've lost 2 locks, entire locks, like entirely, but I've had some breakage whereby I'll notice that at some point my locks will start getting thin from the middle and just break off, right? I have about four locks that are like kind of shorter than the others, even in the front, because it just, you know, at some point they started thinning and next thing I knew it's on the floor. Nothing scary, it happens, and this is what I'm trying to address right now. So let's get right into it. Firstly, there are 2 different points of your locks that can start thinning, or your locks can start thinning at 2 different points or ends. It can be at the very root of the lock, right here at the base, right? Or it can be at the tips towards the end or the middle. Usually this is the common one, tip or middle. But let's start with locks thinning at the root. What are some of the causes? The first thing is hair loss, postpartum hair loss. If you've had a baby, it is common, women lose their hair, but for people with locks, you can notice that your hair starts to thin at the root, at the base, and that, you know, it's a phase, because from what I hear, some people take like biotin gummies, some people, you know, it's just a phase that tends to pass with childbirth, so that you cannot really do much. Although if you're interested, drop a comment below. There are some products for everything I say, some natural products I take as well. I've been taking my whole life, supplements that can help with this. So that's one point. The next point I would say is too much tension on your scalp during your hair reties. If there's one thing my locticians know, is I absolutely hate, it's bad enough I have to sit on a chair for hours to get my locks retied or to get my hair done, even when I also lose natural. That's one thing. It's another thing to have someone do my reties extremely tight. The last video, which I'll link on the screen, somewhere on the screen, I was doing my own reties and like I literally stop as soon as I feel like it's tight. I don't care if there's still like space or hair growth, I'm stopping, okay? Because I value my peace of mind. I value sleeping well at night. I value not losing my lock because I'm trying to have a shiny scalp. I'm not doing that. So try to have your locticians, you know, go easy on your scalp. Don't make your retie, don't, like when retying your hair, your locks, don't make it too tight. It's not worth it, because guess what, your locks can start thinning, and then you turn to lose your lock because it's gonna fall off, or because you were trying to have the most perfect grade, or you know, a shiny scalp or shiny forehead. I don't know, but yeah, that's a very common reason. Okay, tension to your scalp during reties, extremely tight reties will lead to your lock falling off. The next one is menopause. um you know, I haven't experienced this, not many parents have experienced it, but I have a mom, I have aunties. Like, menopause can cause locks to thin because some people during menopause also tend to lose hair, or their hair becomes more finer, if that makes sense, easily falls off. Again, that too is a phase, that is a stage. I'm not a doctor, but just so you know, like I said, there's supplements. Interested, drop a comment below, and or email me. My email will be in the description box below. Menopause is one. So I was talking about menopause, postpartum hair loss, tension to your scalp, and also their hormonal imbalances. Okay, I experience it. I'm sure most women experience it. Hormonal imbalances can lead to your locks thinning at the root, at the base, because at the root is not very common. Towards the ends, which I'll get to soon, now that's extremely common. Midway ends, the tips, that's very common, but at the root is like hormonal imbalances. Therefore you should sometimes, sometimes you should rush to see a doctor, not because you're dying or anything, but just to understand what's happening to your body, right? And then from there you'll be able to kind of narrow down your solutions. All right, let's go to the most common ones that people like me and many people on the internet and in the world experience, which is thinning at the roots. So thinning at the roots is, first things first, dryness. Dryness. I cannot count the number of times I've used the word moisturize, so moisture, when it comes to locks, because the only thing your locks really and truly need is water. So if you moisturize your locks, focusing on the tips. When I spray my hair, I kind of spray all over, but like when I come to these babies, these bad boys at the bottom, I tend to overspray them. Like sometimes it's dripping wet before I use like an air dryer or something, because these tend to be really dry very, very fast. I don't know about you all, but like even right now when I'm doing this, I can hear it make a certain sound that I don't like. So after this video, I'm gonna go moisturize my locks. I'll spray water. It's at night right now, it's about 10-11 p.m, but no problem. I'd rather sleep with wet locks than dry locks. So yeah, just moisturize. Take your time to moisturize your locks. That is one of the most common reasons why you find your locks thinning and breaking off or falling off randomly. Next one is too much manipulation. So you know how we girls tend to do this, or always tugging at your locks, always pulling at your locks. Tend to avoid that, or try to avoid that, because like I said, it can lead to your locks thinning, because it's pulling. You may not pull harshly that you feel it and it's like ouch kind of pull, but constant repetition, everything in life, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Just like the more you tug and pull on your locks, the better you get at helping them thin and fall off. So avoid hands in your hair, avoid touching your hair, avoid over manipulation. Loose, natural, locked princess or queen, bald headed, just avoid over manipulation of your hair in general, because your scalp is tender, your hair follicles, they don't need you too many hands or constant touching. Just let it be, okay? So I'll say those are the three main reasons, but I will crown it up. I'm maybe forgetting one or two, but the most common ones when it comes to this one below, like the thinning at the bottom, at the base, from the middle to the base of your hair, that's that. It's just dryness. Dryness is, in fact, everything I just said when it comes to the tips of your locks is dryness. If you moisturize your locks, you ensure they're not dry, they don't become brittle, they don't break off. Just moisturize your locks, okay? Like I said, that's about it. Solutions: water, a few drops of essential oils here and there, your hair is good to go. From menopause, hormonal imbalances, see a doctor, right? But like I said, you can take natural supplements as well that help. Just like it helps with everything. Natural supplements are the best to go, and I can tell you about the ones I take if you're interested. Yeah, and as for postpartum hair loss, it's a phase. Again, people take supplements to help with that, but most people I know, after a while, they just get their hair back. But again, the good thing is, if your locks fall off, you can actually, if you don't want to have like short locks, random short locks here and there, you can actually go to your loctician and request for hair extensions to be added, lock extensions to be added to those locks that have fallen off. I just left mine. Like I cannot show you mine because it's like somewhere like in my hair, not, you know, somewhere I can easily show you, but I just leave it because the good thing is it's gonna eventually grow. You feel me? So that's the end of this video. Like I said, it's about 11 p.m. I am knackered, but thank you for watching. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions, and I'll see you in my next video pretty soon. Bye guys. Thank you. Mwah.